What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're jumping into some Black Desert Online to deal with the April 3rd patch updates. Let's jump right on in. Patch updates. There's a lot of shit going on about the bartering system that I could not tell you about because I don't barter, but there are some interesting updates in here nonetheless. So let's go through it. So we've got some class fixes and changes basically for the Lian. The only one that I was particularly concerned about was the Hishashin, where the fixed issue where the DP decrease debuff isn't applied for Prime. But if you play a Lian, you'll be interested to read some of the patch notes there. As well, the Nova got a minor, Nova and Valkyrie also got a minor shift change. So the bartering system has had some serious reworks and revamps. We were basically told, hey, guess what? Don't use a lot of things. So you can see the refresh cooldown basically has been reduced from 4 hours to 2 hours. So if you're bartering, I guess this is a really good thing, right? They adjusted the cooldown for the Crow's trade voucher, basically from the 4 hours to 2 hours. They've also changed the material exchange, the refresh points, and the exchange times as well. You can see the changes here. Originally, first exchange 40 points, and then we had the first time material exchange 10 points. We also got the trade item barter count has been increased on brilliant rock salt ingots, pearl shards, and dark iron in the Great Ocean. So that's nice, right? I mean, everybody likes an increase in trade items, so that way you're not limited. I don't know why we have limits in the first place, right? The coin shop has also been improved as well, so you can see that there's some of the purchase prices have basically been changed, dramatically reduced. So overall, good things there as well. And then the weekly quests, they added a new one, so you can do the monster increase report by defeating 20 young sea monsters, and you'll gain some contribution XP as well as sailor XP and Cox Pirates. This patch notes is like the perfect example to me of a reason to play Black Desert, because like for instance, I think it was like Skull and Bones that Ubisoft released, which was just terrible, right? And it was just a basically rework of Assassin's Creed sailing system. Well, Black Desert Online is offering you all of that and more. It already had a whole lot of those features in it. Like, I never sail, so I don't really like engage in a lot of this content. But if you are of the like that you wanted to play Skull and Bones, for instance, well, there's some Skull and Bones action inside BDO for you. So take a look at that one. Anyways, moving right along. Daily Young Sea Monsters, the quests have been consolidated. So that's pretty good, right? Always like to see when quests and items inside here are consolidated. We're going to get into that in a second. You could also see they improved the placement of some of the young sea monsters in the Great Ocean. That's a good thing as well. And they have reduced the objective for the weekly sea monster subjugation change as well. Quest rewards have been improved. So that's always good when you want to get quest rewards, right? So nobody's complaining about that. And you can see here the ship equipment enhanced. Say that freaking 5 times fast. Ship equipment enhancement materials exchange has also been improved. Jesus Christ, can't even speak. The materials from land, the level 1 trade goods have been added to the map, and you can see here the change required amount for the following trade items have basically been reduced as well. No problems there. And they have suspended the trade items on the following. So Blackstone weapons, Blackstone armors, dragon scale fossils, corrupted breaths, and titan bloods. The weapon and the armor is probably the most important one here, just because of what we're going to see here in a minute in terms of the simplification that they're continuing on materials. So they changed the composition of the Riddle Me Barter support box that can be obtained when exploring an island through the anchor menu. So those changes have been reset through maintenance. So you should be good there. Yay. So you can see here the cooking alchemy failure improvement. So it was all too easy to mix up ingredients or accidentally use too much, leaving you in a bind. Now improvements have made so that your ingredients will be maced in such mistakes. So this is a good change to the system, and there's an additional change in the patch notes that I really want to talk to you about. Well, it's not in the patch notes, but it's a major system change that is basically coming to the game. So along with this, they reduced the duration of the wild horse taming minigame. This is something I really want to get into because I just really want to breed horses. I don't know why. I want to breed horses though. And then here we go. This is probably the most important one inside of here, at least to me anyways. The Blackstone simplification has basically taken effect. So basically inside the notes, you can see here, they told us this was coming. We knew it was coming, and now it's finally here. It's implemented. So There's no more weapon armor distinction for enhancement materials. So they're basically simplified. So if you have blackstone, sharp, hard black crystal shards, whatever, and concentrated magic blackstones, those have been reduced and changed. So basically, just think of it this way: all of the armor have been taken, all of the blackstones, sharp armor ones have been taken away, and you just have the weapon ones remaining, which makes no sense to me, right? Why call it like, so like here you can see they give you the example: blackstone weapons, blackstone armors. Now they're all just used by blackstone weapons. Why not just call them blackstones? I don't get it, you know, like it just leaves a confusion by leaving it as weapon in there, because then people think that there's something else to get for their armor. So I think this is going to confuse a lot of new players that's coming to the game. It's going to confuse probably even more players regardless. So you can see here the unused item exchange right there. You can exchange these through the Black Spirit and get hard black crystal shards to be sharp black crystal shards, or blackstone armors to be blackstone weapons, and so forth, right? So what they did, they sent a notification. If you had them in the central marketplace, they moved them to your storage in Heidel. So you need to go over to Heidel, or, you know, go inside your maid and basically look them out. So for instance, let's take a look at that real quick here on the screen. So I'm sitting over here, and you should have received a mail letter basically here. The boss scrolls have been removed, by the way. So any of the boss summon scrolls that you had that were sitting in the marketplace, those have been removed, and you basically gain silver for them. And then you can see here, they simplified this. And so the affected items are your blackstone armor, your concentrated magical blackstone armor, and your hard black crystal shards. So you can exchange the items with the black spirits, and any items that were in there have been moved to your Heidel storage. So if you have a maid, or if you just near a storage place, just open your storage and take a look, and you'll see over in Heidel, for instance, down here I have my black weapon stones, I've got my blackstone armors, I've got my hard black crystal shards, and I've got my concentrated magical blackstone armors. Well, now all of these are going to be exchanged to just be their weapon counterpart equivalents. It's going to get really fucking confusing though, because I don't think that they've done this in the most seamless way. So like, for instance, I fought Karanda after the update this morning, and I'm still receiving blackstone armor. Like, so I guess it's going to take some time for it to actually go. And not to mention, I was also like a little like confused, because I'm like, wait a minute, I know I have more blackstone armors than these inside my inventory, and it seems like I have a reduced amount, but whatever, you know, I'll figure that one out. But so if you go over here to like your Black Spirit and you simply go to the exchange, you'll notice that you have blackstone armors, and it's basically just a 1-for-1 exchange. So no big worries there. It's just exchanging those for the weapon ones. You can no longer post if you go over to the central marketplace, for instance, and I was to say, hey, open a central market, and I was trying to post any of the blackstone armors, you can't post those on the central marketplace. So like, so I guess that's a good thing, right? Overall. So they've been removed from your central market, and only ones there are just basically, you know, the blackstone weapons, the blackstone, the concentrated magical blackstone weapons, and then, you know, that's all in there. I really think they need to change this, instead of them just saying like weapons, like, because that's just going to confuse the hell out of people. I really do think it is. I'm not sure about it, but nonetheless, it's there. It's in the game. Be aware of it, because it's going to change some things, right? So they changed the defense gear shipment equipments as well. Some enhancement materials, all of those like recipes, basically, where you were using armor, they've all been changed, and they changed the max price of each of the items on the central market accordingly, right? So that's good news, right? They adjusted the defense gears, the enhance, so you can see like the blackstone weapon instead of the blackstone armor is basically used for your enhancement. So it's 100% now, from going from 6 to 7 as well. And then any of those unused items that were on the market, they've basically been removed. So that's good, right? So then all the recipes you can see here have all been changed to be reduced. And so after the thing, basically you're just looking at blackstone weapons. Hopefully at some point we just get the, you know, after this is gone, we just get the weapons removed. Like it should have just been seamless. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Should have just been seamless, a little bit more seamless than this. So then you can see here, they removed all of these boss summon scrolls, so they're no longer inside the game. If you had them, you should have received some silver for them, but all of these have basically been removed. So no more boss summon scrolls in the game there for that, right? Good stuff, right? No complaints. Oh, this was the good one too. The Dekia's Lantern has now been used. So we got the new zone for Sulfur Mine. So there's 2 zones inside of there. And by the way, they also updated the monster zone info. So you can see here, essentially, like, you know, they're just showing you like the actual locations on the map, which is kind of cool, right? Whatever. I like those little additions and stuff like that because they mean the world to me. But nevertheless, let's jump into the events currently going on. But before we do that, I'd like to give recognition to the winners of the 8th anniversary giveaway. And you can see here, Terra Luna from North America, Maidenless from EU, Scarlight, Thanatos, 3-Piece Meal, Draglore, Ketsia, and Hej are the winners for all of the Black Spirit. All right, so now let's get into the stuff that we really wanted to talk about. So we had this Behold a new hammer. So enhance your accessories, a no level drops upon failure, and tradable. So from April 3rd to November 27, 2024, a tale only believed by fools has become a reality and can now be yours. This special hammer prevents level drops when enhancing accessories, can be sold and purchased from the central market. So Jay's hammers inside here. Characters that meet the below requirements can obtain the new hammer from the challenges upon login during the event period, once per family. So you can see here it's 200 hours of total family playtime. Characters that have completed the Medea quest line for Apocalyptic Prophecy or Special Growth Fugar's Memorandum Chapter 7 and be above level 61. So with Jay's Hammer of Precision, you can enjoy relaxing accessory enhancement without level drops. So if you're, you know, one of those people that literally do, enhancements and you spend time doing that, there you go. You get, you know, we've already had Jay's hammers, right? So like, yeah, we know how it worked on armor. Now it's working on your rings and stuff like that. So it's specific to this, right? What if you don't need Jay's hammer precision or need more? And you can trade them via the central market for approximately 27 to 50 billion. So that's good, right? Because I particularly hate the enhancement system, but maybe not for long. So let's take a look at that real quick. So if we go over to your tab, you basically see here, and you've got your Jay's Hammer of Precision. All you have to do is be able to claim that, and you should be able to get 200 hours between now and November. But if you absolutely just are not into leveling up items, you can sell this on the marketplace. You can see here it's got a 39,900,000,900, whatever. I can't read. I'm bad. So you got the marketplace value that you can just sell it on. This is perfect, right? Because basically any player that's just not into the enhancement system, you basically have a reason to just go on the marketplace and sell this. And 40 billion silver is a lot of silver to basically have in this game. So at least, you know, in my opinion. Anyways, some people will be pissed off at me that I said that. So here goes the good thing about this too, right? Because I thought that was going to be like a straight up April's Fools, but apparently it's not. Like it really isn't. So that gets into the next bit of news. So over here we got the announcement, April 3rd facts checked, right? So hey, it's true. Their April 3rd fact checks. Blue anomaly has been detected, and I just showed it to you. This has been revealed as true on the Black Desert forum site. That's really good. So like, yeah, enhanceable and tradable hammer. No April Fool's joke to you guys. It's there. So like, go ahead and go claim those and sell them or use them. You might want to hold off on whether or not you're going to sell it though, because they have a major shakeup on the horizon for the enhancement system. And this is going to be very interesting for adventurers who failed their enhancement after countless attempts. A system guaranteeing successful enhancement after a set number of attempts will be introduced in detail in the Black Desert's Global Lab April 5th Friday update. All attempts recorded since January 1st of 2024 will be applied retroactively. By essentially what this is saying is that there is going to be a pity system now inside the game. So you can see somewhat this icon over here. So after failing so many times, we'll have to see what the numbers actually look like. But after failing so many times, guess what? No problem. You're guaranteed an enhancement. So look at those pins and those, those texts and stuff like that, and think about the number of times that you basically know. It gives you a point in saying like, hey, I've got this many, cron stones. I've got this many attempts on this, and I've done it. I don't imagine this is going to be low. I'm going to be honest. I don't imagine it's going to be like, hey, I did 5-10 attempts. I think this is going to be more than that, but essentially, you're going to have that ability to just go say, okay, well, I've got a pity system, and now I'm guaranteed that enhancement on there. That's a good thing. It might engender a lot of people to basically jump on there and actually do some enhancements, because I'm not into the fail stacking. I prefer, the chances be better than it be, I got to generate failures to basically get a win. I don't like it. It's just weird to me, right? Like, give me something, make it like, I'd prefer if the enhancement system was like Guild Wars or something like that, right? Where make it difficult for me to obtain items. You know what I mean? Like, I got to go get Garmoth's heart. It's not going to be an easy thing, but I have an objective, which is just grinding this out, right? And that's an objective. So I go over here and I do this thing. I might not get the reward, but I have a set thing. And then, I got to go to Karanda to get Karanda's heart or whatever. And I got to do these things, but I'm going to get rewarded for doing those things repeatedly. And in time, I'm going to have either a pity system through there or that's going to guarantee this to me. And then I can basically acquire those items. I'd prefer that, like build a quest in that makes this like something to work towards, instead of it being like a fail stack thing where it's like, hey, just click on a button and fail to build up these fail stacks and then still fail, even though you get the fail stack system here. It's one of the things in this game that has generally pissed me off, because I think it's an entry bar for new players once they see it, because they're like, I don't want to do this shit. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what it is, right? So anyways, in other news, we've got the enhancement materials galore announcement. So you can see the daily and special pass. To be perfectly honest, I think we've had better daily passes before, but what is the daily special? So you can see what the daily pass is. You basically buy for 3,500 pearls. You can get the premium outfit box. Then you can get a bunch of Dim Origins, Dark Hunger, cron stones, and at the end here goes something really cool. You can choose your own Deboreka accessory box as well. So whether you want the necklace, belt, or earring, that's pretty cool, right? So, and you can see about how using the Jay's hammer with a Vice of Vox can be obtained from the Get Vice of Vox plus 150 Seal of Mellow Dreams event, and the event Dim Origin of Dark Hunger, which can be obtained from the daily special pass events. So this is overall just a good event that's going on, except for, I swear, man, I've seen better passes, weekly passes than this. So like, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, having the Deboreka's accessory box at the end, I don't think we've had that before, unless I've missed it. But yeah, that's good, I think, for people who want to do it. But then you can see what they were talking about, the Sweet Mellow Dreams event. Get a Vice of Vox plus 150 with Seal of Mellow Dreams, the perfect match for Jay's hammer. And you can see here the Vice of Vox 150 and event Dim Origin of Hunger Dark event. So basically, during the event period, you'll defeat monsters via gathering or fishing as well, and you'll get these Seal of Mellow Dream seals, and then you can basically exchange them for the event, for the 100 Vox. You'll also get them for basically logging in and staying logged in for about an hour and a half every day, and you'll basically obtain 9 plus 6, 15 of these a day. Open and manage the currency items, and these are the rewards you can get. So you can see here it's the Vice of Vox for 150, Supreme Old Moon box, some cron stones for 500, a ultimate custom enhancement box, enhancement kits, and the life. And then 3 times for family, you can get some of those Dim Origin of Dark Hungers. You can get enhancement boxes, the life enhancement kits, these are good, and then the rest, like whatever. And then at all times, you obviously can exchange them for cron stones and gold bars. So I think those are really good, right? Like that's a pretty decent event, at least in my opinion, right? So then we go over here and they've got a new announcement for returning adventures. So go over and tell your friends that haven't been playing in a while, hey, start to return to the game. 7-day event. Not the best rewards, but 7-day event. You can jump back in and you can obtain some value packs, secret old book moons, blessing, commissary. They do this all the time, right? It's not necessarily anything good necessarily but you know, if you want to return. Yeah. So anyways, let's take a look over here at the Pearl Shop. We got a couple of items inside the Pearl Shop update for the week. The step up enhancement you can see here. So excuse me. So basically there are 2 total step up items that can be purchased as the step gets higher. So due to benefits, check them out. Let's take a look at those. And you basically have like step up. Matter of fact, let's just go over to Pearl Shop and that way I can show you them directly in the Pearl Shop. Probably easier, right? So we're inside the Pearl Shop. All right, so step up 1, we've got the daily special pass. Basically, you know, you're going to get those additional rewards inside there, right? So like, you know, we're all familiar with battle passes, and then they're inside there. Step up 2, you get more pass rewards. So that's basically you getting your first one, and then you'll get more pass rewards inside here. And you can see Vice Vox, some more hunger, and then a additional premium outfit box. I'm good. Anyways, like, yeah, we'll just keep it moving on that one, right? Like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, just not my thing. Like, I'm cool. I'm really good. Anyways, step up more pass rewards. You can get those more passes if you want to, but I don't really like the pay to win scenarios. You also have the enhancement support packs that are going to be available as well, 10 per family. You can see here artisans memories, and you know, and then you'll get like, you know, premium outfit boxes as well, along with the support pack number 2. Not really feeling that at all. And then we've got the return of the monthly choose your premium outfit box ×5 if that's what you want. Like I said, I buy outfits for my characters. I don't really buy outfits just to sell on the marketplace, so I don't know about that. Then we've got the intriguing adventure box that's now available. You can do 15 of these per family. You guys kind of know what these are. I've like watched Cannon, I think that's his name. I've watched Cannon do a couple of these videos where he's purchased all these boxes, trying to hopefully get that premium outfit box ×10. You know, if you can get it, like, you know, you can sell those outfits on what you call kind of not a really good thing, because you're almost advertising the pay to win nature of Black Desert in some cases with that, right? But at 180, if that's your thing and you like to gamble, you can purchase these at large, and you know, you are allowed to purchase 15 of them. Not too bad depending on how you feel about your luck. Yeah, I don't feel good about my luck on that, you know, like I really don't. You also have the loyalty box available to all players. So this is really good, right? Because if you just wanted to see what it was, you can purchase that loyalty box inside there for 1,000 loyalty. Pretty easy to get, and you will open that box here at the end of this video. So that's not too bad, right? So the loyalty box is there. Choose your premium outfit box, the weekly choose your premium outfit box. We've got the made for hire, the wizard Gofies, reduced on pearls as well. So overall, not necessarily bad, not necessarily good either. You know, like in terms of Pearl Shop updates, I'll admit I do hate to see, you know, the pay to win stuff necessarily inside there. It's just not my thing. And we get blessings of Calma Sylvia for 1 day. All right, cool. Like I'll add that to my my daily rotation of blessings of Calma Sylvia. Like I said, preferably, I think if you're smart and you're going with this, wait for them to come up with like the 180-day packages for your value packs, your secret or overmoon blessings and stuff like that, and then purchase them from there. So that way, you know, if you're really a fan of the game and you know you're going to continue playing, I've been playing this game for 8 years, like, then it becomes worth it for you to just purchase those, so that way you just have a run and tally, and then you can just build up because they give you ones anyway. So overall, that's the updates for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, do me that favor, like and subscribe in the comment section below. And until next time, peace.